Hurricane Irma is barreling towards Florida after destroying lives and homes in the northern Caribbean. New video shows widespread destruction across the region. At least 10 people have died, including 8 on the resort island of St. Martin.
Irma is slamming the northern Dominican Republic this morning after tearing through Puerto Rico yesterday. It's still a Category 5 storm with top sustained winds of 180 miles per hour, and it is on track to hit Miami early Sunday. One estimate says 37 million people could be affected along Irma's expected path.
Mark Strausman and Elaine Quijano are in South Florida, where people are rushing to get out. Lonnie Quinn is here with the latest forecast, but first, let's go to Tony Dokoupil. He's in Puerto Rico, where Irma's eye passed just offshore. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the tailwinds are still blowing as about 900,000 Puerto Ricans wake up this morning without power, and many of them are in little villages like this one on the extreme northeastern end of the island. And as we survey the damage, we're seeing a lot of this. We've got power lines draped over other power lines, and in some cases, we're being really careful at the moment, power lines just dangling down and blowing in the wind.
185-mile-per-hour winds pounded the northern Leeward Islands Wednesday, leaving behind a trail of debris and devastation. The string of popular vacation islands were smashed by Irma. In Barbuda, the prime minister said nearly 60% of his people are now homeless. St. Martin's famous airport, home to dramatic beach flyovers, is said to be in ruins. Here in Puerto Rico, the island home to 3.4 million Americans narrowly avoided a direct landfall. But with a storm as powerful as Irma, even a sideswipe is catastrophic.
We need to take the people out of the building.
Everybody's going to be out of every room.
We're going room by room.
This is like something I thought we'd never experience.
We were evacuated from our room, along with vacationers like Dave Collins of Las Vegas, to take shelter in the safest part of the resort.
We're in the ballroom where people were lined up for dinner, and suddenly water started dropping heavily from the ceiling. And they're afraid now that the roof is going to potentially cave in over here. A ceiling tile just fell from there, and you can hear the water just cascading down.
Next time I'm going to look at the weather before I make my vacation plans.
Jose Santana spent the night here with his family, but is worried about what they'll discover outside.
I could only imagine what the little houses by the coast and the little villages must be like right now. So our prayers and thoughts with all of the families.
Yeah, and as officials here in Puerto Rico begin to survey the damage, the pictures and the data that comes back is a warning to everybody in South Florida right now. One professor at MIT and hurricane expert calculated the energy in Irma, and he came up with 7 trillion watts. To put that in perspective, that's about twice the energy used in all the bombs in World War II. Norah?
Wow, an important warning there. Tony Dokoupil in Puerto Rico. Thank you for your reporting.